Izzy Ray, consultant in Deloitte Sport Business Group. Women's football. The growing popularity of women's football has been one of the defining sports trends of 2019. The Women's World Cup smashed TV audience records, with a reported 1 billion people watching it worldwide and over 28 million people tuning into the tournament on the BBC. Numerous attendance records have been broken, including 77,768 people attending Wembley to see England play Germany in November. This rising popularity has not gone unnoticed by major financial service organizations and consumer brands, who have signed up as sponsors. 3/5 of top-flight women's football clubs globally currently have front-of-shirt sponsors that are different to the men's equivalent, but we expect this to reach 100% by the 2023 Women's World Cup. Digital consumption. Pay TV has been a key driver of revenue growth for major sports leagues and competitions in the last decade. In 2019-20, revenue from Premier League domestic rights dipped slightly to £1.7 billion, indicating a cooling of the market and reflecting changing consumer demands for live sport content. Fewer people are purchasing linear pay TV subscriptions, with a growing number instead choosing to follow sport through online channels such as social media. Athlete influencers. The growing dominance of social media has fueled a trend for athletes as influencers. To reach fans in a crowded digital world in which attention spans are waning, athletes are becoming increasingly important to reach and engage with fans, in particular young fans. Athletes' social media channels provide leagues and clubs with a low-cost method to build stories around individuals, bringing fans closer and creating emotional connections with their idols. This is not only a powerful method in which to build a fan base, it also provides an opportunity for brands to create authentic and valuable sponsored content. Neil Hopkins, Global Head of Strategy at M&C Saatchi Sport and Entertainment. Tipping point. We have been predicting the breakthrough of women's sport for years now, but there is no doubt that from a marketing and sponsorship point of view 2019 represented the tipping point. For the first time, the Women's World Cup was awash with sponsors, including Visa and Adidas, determined to embrace the diversity and inclusivity of a sport that has, in the likes of Megan Rapinoe, some genuinely progressive role models. Their enthusiasm is well-founded. In the UK alone, the coverage of women's sport is on the rise. The Telegraph launched a devoted supplement. Attendances continue to grow and the popularity of women's cricket and rugby union are growing apace. Bet this year saw the first real attempt to untangle the relationship between betting companies and sport with the introduction of a whistle-to-whistle ban on gambling advertisements before the 9 p.m. watershed. This comes as part of a co. For more on this story, visit the news article link.